The Ravage Star, a Viper-class ex-military patrol ship, retrofitted with quantum stealth technology, and a spoofed transponder, cruised silently in the shadow of the Jupiterian moon Hymelia. Built for a crew of 12, she only held 3 for the current mission.
I'm pushing buttons. Beep. Boop. Beep.
Me too. Boop. Beep. Boop.
Sedge, the captain, and Mo, the master sergeant, sat in front pushing buttons, oblivious to the drama unfolding behind them. It was at that moment that ex-Space Marine Bo Boverstein knew he had made a terrible mistake. As he sat in the back of the cabin, Bo felt a pit in his stomach deeper than the Gishbar manganese mine on Io. He wasn't sure exactly what it was that he had done wrong. Maybe it was the gangsters on Ganymede he had double-crossed, or his 25 younger siblings that he had abandoned to join the military a few years ago. Or maybe it was the Battle of Callisto, where he went AWOL after witnessing the carnage of a billion Marines getting blown away by the mad Saturnian. It could have been anything, really. While Bo contemplated his life choices, his teammates continued to push buttons in the cockpit.
Put her down nice and easy behind that ice spire.
Mo, the second in command, followed his orders to a T. The ship coasted in on thrusters only and made a pinpoint landing not far from the drop point coordinates, which was less than 2 clicks downhill from Hymelia Station, a small Imperial outpost. Sedge and Mo led the way while Bo followed with a large plastic crate balanced on his shoulders. The surface was covered with a thick layer of dirty snow punctuated with numerous sharp ice spires. Fierce auroras lit up the starry sky overhead, a reminder of the power and ever-present magnetic fields emanating from Jupiter.
This is so boring.
Sedge took a puff on his cigar.
Quit your whining. I know the commander on Hymelia Station. She's a lazy trunk. As long as our spoof transponder holds, we'll be fine.
His suit's environmental systems seemed to handle the smoke well enough.
No. I mean, I missed the action. When I agreed to become a smuggler, I thought there was going to be a lot more fighting and not so much sneaking around.
I heard you went AWOL because you got sick of all the senseless violence and killing.
I went AWOL, 'cause it was pointless. If I blow someone away, I want to know they deserved it. I ain't cool with mowing down a bunch of Moonanite ice farmers just 'cause they don't want to starve. We should be fighting Imperial thugs or, better yet, alien bugs come to steal our women.
Sedge looked over at Mo, who shrugged.
Hey, I only vouched for the kid's combat experience. All this morality crap is on you.
Coming around an ice spire, the 3 soldiers entered a small starlit ice bowl. The tactical readouts in their helmet HUDs indicated they were all alone. The radio waves were clear. All the Imperial Jupiterians were fast asleep in their outpost over the next hill. Sedge pointed a few meters ahead of them to the middle of the bowl.
This is it, kid. Drop the crate over there.
Bo hopped over to the indicated spot and dropped the crate. Before it hit the snow, he had his assault rifle out and crouched down in his combat-ready pose.
You guys cover me.
What the hell you doing, kid? There's no one here. We made our drop. Now it's time to leave.
As Bo spun around in circles, aiming at shadows, Sedge and Mo headed back to their ship. In the low gravity they hopped along, leaving fat boot prints in the dirty white snow.
Aliens stealing our woman. That kid cracks me up.
Sedge chuckled. Mo cracked up too. Bo decided there were no threats nearby and reluctantly hopped after his superiors.
I'm serious. Where are all the aliens? Humans have conquered the whole solar system and haven't run across a single evil alien bent on our destruction.
Yeah, 'cause they don't exist.
Yeah, they do. My Aunt Agatha channels them via Elvis on a weekly basis. They're just too far away. Like the Motoran Nebula or somewhere.
I think you got that confused with Fairyland.
If we had warp drive or wormhole gates, I'd prove it to you jerks. Aliens exist and they're a way huge threat. Mark my words, hombres.
Sedge took a long last drag on his cigar before spitting it out the special smoking port in his helmet.
You watch too many cartoons growing up, kid. This is real life. If smuggling arms under the nose of the Imperial Jupiter Navy and getting filthy rich in the process isn't your cup of tea, you know where the airlock is. And pick up that cigar butt while you're at it. We don't want to leave any DNA evidence behind for the aliens to find.
DNA for aliens. Ha! Where do you make this stuff up, Captain?
Mo's laughter was cut short by something he saw in his HUD's long-range scanner.
Heads up, Captain.
What is it, Master Sergeant?
Probably just a glitch. Looks like a FUBAR energy reading, but it's off the scale.
Aliens.
Sedge ignored the Lance Corporal and adjusted his scanners for long range.
I see it now too. Whatever it is, it means trouble. Let's get back to the ship.
They picked up the pace but Sedge stumbled and fell face first into the snow. Without a second thought, Mo didn't look back, but kept on going.
Come on, kid, forget the captain. He's a goner.
Bo stopped to see what had happened to Sedge. The captain appeared to be struggling to breathe.
He's still alive.
Not for long. Too much smoking has caught up with him. If you're not with me, kid, when I make it back to the ship, I'm leaving you behind too.
Damn it.
Bo looked up at Mo, now almost out of sight, and back down at Sedge, his captain. He started to consider his life choices once again. Would he try to save his friend and captain, who was surely a lost cause, or ditch him and make a run for it?